This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Tonight, we'll get a prime-time preseason matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Starting from the 5. Escapes the defender. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
Okay, when I watch these rookie quarterbacks running out to open a game, I think of the old World Series great pitcher Cliff Lee. And he made a one-handed play in the World Series and was asked about it afterwards. They said, man, how do you have so much poise? You didn't even look nervous on that stage. And he said, sometimes you got to fake it till you make it. You got to tell yourself you'll be just fine. And these rookie QBs, that's part of the learning curve they're climbing.
Dump off caught by his back. And he'll get it up to the 44. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go play action. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Brought in right side. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 31-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. That one's complete, right side. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now looking to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
3rd down and 4.
He's going to throw it. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. So we'll see the Broncos offense now for the first time. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
All J.J. has ever done in his career, no matter where he's been, is win. And there is something to that. I know at times it's hard to measure how much of it was him, how much of it the people around him. Most importantly, just ask his teammates over the years. They love playing with him. That is a characteristic that's important, and I don't think talked about enough, Kate. Do you guys in the huddle want to play for you? Do they believe in you? Everywhere J.J. has been, he's lit up that huddle, and success has followed.
And he will get this inside the 30. Offense is set. First and 10.
And the Broncos first down.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the Buccaneers 28-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's cut at the 4. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Broncos first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Has it in close. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the Bucs 1-yard line.
Dobbins does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, so now they're left with 4th and goal.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal.
Sanders sends it through, and it's dropped back down to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Tampa Bay sending its offense out. Their second drive coming up. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. They give him 4 yards before he stops. Brown gets second down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They're going to try and throw it here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver. He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
Do you know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb in quarterbacks? When we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, they can make you pay just as he did.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And trailing, coming off their biggest mistake so far, feels like one of the key moments in the football game for them right here. Back to work they go after the interception. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. And you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results. And those are the results he's looking for. Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
He has the first over the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
No way to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
He keeps this one himself. And he's not able to escape. The zone read doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple of yards, too.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Man in motion here. Throwing it on 2nd down. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's complete to Bowers outright. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
They blow this play up. They're humbled and sent off the field here with a loss of yards and a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on down.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
So the Broncos headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
12 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It can be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Because once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And they make the stop, we're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
87. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Broncos first down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Broncos first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Brings up second and a yard at the 10-yard line.
On play action now, McCarthy. He's got it. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos make it a 9-point advantage. Well, Brock, we don't see this often, but love it whenever we do. The fullback, the target on that one, and he ends up with 6.
You're absolutely right, Kate. You don't see fullbacks utilize that much, but man, when you do have a weapon like that, it stretches a defense so thin. Big time touchdown. Yes, by a fullback.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game. Sanders all set to send it away.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Here's a return from the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. That score made it 17-7, but they can cut it back to a one-score game here. First and 10, they're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
At the 36-yard line. It's a pickup.
Back now, pressure coming.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. Third and long for him here. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers face a 4-point deficit.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game.
17. Buccaneers 14.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Broncos and their QB J.J. McCarthy returning to the field on offense. And they're Off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Bronx. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. They'll run here on first down. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Broncos.
Back-to-back carries here. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He's brought down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little.
Pressure's there, and the Bucs got him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down. Working now from the gun. He brushed him off with ease. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43.
It's a gain of 23.
He'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Broncos first down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
They'll run it from the gun. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. 4 yards on that first down run. And here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jason Sanders on for the field goal. This a 54-yarder.
A 54-yard attempt.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And they are unable to double their lead. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Finds the in route complete. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. They'll run here from the gun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40.
They'll go play action. Throw left side, complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Bucs have the first. Taking slant route complete. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. Cut near the goal line. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. So now here's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
He'll look to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Looks like about 4 yards on that 3rd down. Not enough for the first, but definitely enough to consider going for it here.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Aubrey puts it through, and it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Broncos are headed out there alongside Jalen Waddle for this next series. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Now, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And they'll have a small gain up to about the 32. Benjamin Morrison coming up to make that tackle.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Broncos first down. A gain of 12.
First and 10. It's McCarthy. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
It leads to
2nd down. McCarthy to pass. Dumps it off to his running back. But he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
Broncos first down.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. It's him on the in-route. And he's taken down at the 30. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout.
3rd and 10.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way. Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, well, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. The Buccaneers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Throwing off the play fake.
At the 42-yard line.
He's running with it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. And that timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Oh, you feel for kickers in situations like this. The loneliest guy in the building. Sometimes you forget those goalposts. They're only 18 feet 6 inches wide. And this time he might have rushed things a little, and it winds up no good.
The final throw before the break. Look at this first play, and he's going for it. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando.
No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the third quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Broncos with their offense headed out for our first possession of the half. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. This gets forward to around the 29. That play made by Jacob Parrish.
Second and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delayed game. Offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first down, they'll run. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 30.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Incomplete. Brings up third down.
Here he goes, third and long. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
That's good.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Another carry for him. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
A gain of 4.
Now it's McCarthy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right.
Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down.
No question, this guy is a student of the game, and he's putting in the study hours, researching any weakness in these linemen and taking advantage of it. Once we hit game day right here, Kate, the students become the teacher, and what a lesson he's performing.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. Bucks to the line. First and 10. They'll go play action. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. In a good spot here, second and inches.
It's second and inches at the 30-yard line.
Blown back gets the handoff. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Offside. Defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still first down.
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He takes off with it. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going deep this time. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long, they're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at a fourth down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And this angles out and hits the sideline. That's a good punt there. They're pitting at their own 8. The Broncos running their offense out once again. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Here's McCarthy on first and 10. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
I know I'm nitpicking a little bit here, Kate, but if they could have held off just another second before making contact, they may have driven this QB right into the end zone, and we know what that would have meant. Well, 2 points and the defense ignited.
Dive play straight ahead. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
That call right there was all about setting up an easier third down. Sure, he could have potentially gotten the first down, Kate, but now you've opened up your playbook on third down that much more.
Throwing now on third and 2. That's caught for the first. This play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Broncos.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play just as that tight end is.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
It's second and 8.
McCarthy throwing here. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
On third and long, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. On now comes their punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Tampa Bay ready to head out to the field. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Looking now from the gun. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 8 yards.
Third and long for him here. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
It's
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line. Denver set to take the field on offense. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Give now to the running back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Here's McCarthy to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and short.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. Here come the Bucs on offense now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Working on first down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
2nd down, looking for options. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Incomplete.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So here comes the Bronco offense. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. 1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
2nd and 10. McCarthy finds him over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Broncos first down. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Delivers another one to Williams. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. First down from the 42. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. 2nd and 3 now.
Just short of midfield.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he'll get them enough for a first down. A
That's what I call a nice tendency buster right there. Works to the tune of a new set of downs. Really got some nice yardage, and it wouldn't be surprising to see that call used again in a similar spot.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, here's a pass. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a one-score game.
They'll bring out the punter here. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They give it to him again. Keeps away from one. And they're going to hang this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to the well again. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, in the transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run into darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that on the 1st down play.
And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Complete to Keandre Lambert-Smith.
Rodgers keeps this one. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. That one finds Josh Downs. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
36-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
16 yards. That's good for a 1st down.
All set now. 1st and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Rodgers keeps this one. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers take a fourth-quarter lead. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set, and it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Setting up to throw. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Gonna need something special here. Second and 20 following the sack. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Mims with the grab. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
16 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Shotgun now on third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Intended for number 86.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. They need more of those as they trail by a score. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
35-yard line.
Offense to the line for second down. Now they're looking to throw with Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. Downfield finds Lambert Smith. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Now the Broncos take their third and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Dive up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
39-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Back-to-back carries here. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Back at the 42.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers up by 4. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Rodgers keeps this one. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
Even in a spot that screamed, pass! His eyes kept looking to the backfield. So when they tried to run it, well, he broke on that ball, stunned everybody with a big-time stick.
Got all of it, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
As much as that can help them breathe just a little easier on the scoreboard, it doesn't take away now any of the tension this defense is feeling. They're going to need to step up, come through with a stop right here.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hardman with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Broncos offense all set to go. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the puncher, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They'll look to throw it. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Setting up to pass. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 4 yards to go.
Looking to throw it. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. The Buccaneers pick it up. He takes it back to the 10. And now, partner, they're going to take over with an excellent opportunity to score. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Here's a design run. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. And for what it's worth, Brock, they have cruised through this preseason undefeated. So all things pointing up for them as they get ready for Week 1. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.